Hello, my name is Fanuel. Thank you for joining us today on another edition of SAI Studio. And so the goal for this programming is to bring together some of the highlights that are ongoing out there in the community of science communicators, science engagement, citizen science, and really more broadly in this space of connecting science and society. Are we going to be able to cover everything? Eventually, I hope we can do that. But for now, it's really about setting the infrastructure and the framework to bring together these elements. And so we're just going to share some tidbits of updates, but I hope you will keep joining us every week to just get in the know of what's going on. So key thing this week, happy July 4th, by the way, if you're joining us today, if you're watching this week, leading up the end of the month, the past 7 days, we've seen really just a marked reduction of activity in the main hashtags, if you will, the hashtag CYCOM. You see there at the bottom, hashtag CYCOM jobs and science Twitter. And so what you're looking there is engagement. So these are retweets and likes and so forth. And so this is kind of expected, if you will, right? And so something just keep in mind that we're going to be looking at this every week. As one of the things that we expect to see is the up and down. And I think we're excited to bring people in the future who will come and talk about this high levels of activity, reductions, and begin to be even more nuanced, looking at different communities, different countries, if you will. So some key updates, other updates that have been happening this week. Of course, SAI had its summer research program pitch day. They had 7 interns that pitched their proposals. These are research proposals. So I encourage you to go to the YouTube website for SAI and take a look at those pitches. They were quite interesting and very diverse in terms of some of the questions they were pitching to develop. We did take a look here to report on looking at the hashtag CYCOM, the top individual that really was, got the most engagement, if you will, out there. Notice is Dr. Lisa Nivison-Smith. And so this is every week we'll be looking at some of the top engagement, some of the top tweets that provide the most engagement. So take a look at her profile and look at all the work that she's doing in this space. Another one that we observed is the India Science Festival is calling for interns. And so they're looking for fresh talent to join their team to help them execute the next edition of the India Science Festival. So this was just tweeted, I believe, actually July 1. And so take a look at that. You can follow them at IndSciFest. And lastly, the SAI Fellows Program has extended its fellowship application for a little while longer. But they are strongly encouraging that you apply as soon as possible, as those reviews will be starting very, very shortly. But the program itself launches this upcoming fall. And take a look at the program website there, stemadvocacy.org/SAI fellows to learn more. And so with that, you're all wrapped up for activities that are happening last week. And so I encourage you again, take a look at the hashtags there at the bottom. You see the activity. There wasn't much going on, not as much going on, but we anticipate this will pick up as we start a new quarter, started July 1 and this week. And so we're looking forward to sharing some of the updates that are going to be happening next week as well. And so as often, please stay hungry and please keep us posted. And if you have questions or ideas in terms of some things we should cover, please drop them in the chat. We look forward to bringing guests who can talk to some of the highlights and insights that we are getting and provide even more nuanced perspective that you all can enjoy. And so with that, have a fantastic week and we'll see you next time.